The bear market rally may very well be over with a drop below the $22,800 structure support that we've maintained for this entire rally. Whale money is moving out of the market, and overall, this is not looking good for cryptocurrency. In this video, I'm going to show you where Bitcoin is going based on several data points, including indicators, metrics, and looking at multiple time frames. Stay to the end for the official price prediction. Before we get started, let me know the coin that you're trading the most today. I think a lot of people are going to be talking about Bitcoin. And please, if you enjoy this video, like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And with that out of the way, let's talk about the Bitcoin Emotional Index. And you can see that emotional sentiment has been dropping steadily. Currently, we're sitting in neutral territory as we almost pushed into anxious. Not quite. The metric value has moved up a little bit, but nothing of concern quite yet. Based on the Bitcoin whale smart money chart, we can conclude that whales are most likely to be in long trades right now. As the price drops, this is most often when whales are going to be looking to take long trades, as this gets them in at better prices. However, I'm not quite expecting them to begin taking long trades yet. I like to look somewhere between the 1,800 metric value before we actually look for any major moves up in the market, and we're not quite there yet. Next up is the Bitcoin Volatility Breakout Detector. We are currently reading low volatility, but based on what we're going to be seeing on the indicator charts, stay tuned for that. I think it's very possible we could be seeing moves down. And honestly, I think it could cause some volatility in the market. Most often after low volatility comes high volatility in the market. So that's what we need to be looking out for. It has been a while on the Bitcoin major support and resistance levels since we've seen $22,800 as a resistance. The price at the time of screenshot was $22,625. And as you'll see on the live charts, it's gotten even lower. At this point, the next structure of support we need to be looking at is $21,478, somewhere along this line, topping out at the first top of the rally. Last but not least is the daily trade scanner. Now, we don't have any new signals at this point, but oh man, this sell signal was a great call. This strong sell was a little bit early at the time, but in the grand scheme of things, especially if we see the expected drops in the market, this sell signal was a great call as well. As the price moves down, I will be looking for a buy signal to pop, and at that point, I think that will be the bottom for this current movement, but I don't quite think we're there yet. Overall, if you want to stay updated on these metrics, and it's not just Bitcoin. I mean, check this out. We have metrics for 20 cryptocurrencies. So if you want to get access to all these, as well as many other features, including all the data you need in one place with the Morning Brew overview and trade setups, be sure to sign up at the link in the description. It'll bring you to our homepage. Just run up here, click subscribe, and fill out the prompts, and you are good to go. We really hope to trade with you soon, but for now, let's check out the live charts. Here we are checking out Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, and as you can see, the price has dropped below the $22,800 structure support. It's not often that I actually get to change these lines over to red. Boom, red for resistance. Now we got a buy signal with a little bit of a move up. This isn't something I'd personally be buying into, not until we see both the trend exhaustion and price versus well money flow low on their charts. And while the trend exhaustion is low, the price versus well money flow is actually really high. It's not until the price versus well money flow is around this area on its chart that I'd be looking to enter the market. Reason being is whale money is going to be the main predictor of trends in the market, and if they're taking money out of the market, the price is likely to drop along with it, whether or not the trend exhaustion is low too. So on the 4-hour time frame, things are looking bearish because of this. Looking at the 1-day time frame, things are a little bit more bullish, but honestly, the price versus well money flow is still in relatively the same area. On the 1-day time frame, it's 47.5. On the 4-hour, it's 57, so it's a little bit higher on the 4-hour, but overall, there's still plenty of room to move down. You can see at the metric value at its lowest point right about here, that's when we're seeing around 23, which is what I'd personally like to see for the price versus well money flow before any moves up. Trend exhaustion does still have a little bit of room to move down too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see continued moves down here too. And if we move up to the 1-week time frame, this is the most bearish overall. We got a sell signal, we got price versus well money flow high, we got trend exhaustion high, and this is the trifecta that we're looking for major moves down in the market. And this is the pattern, honestly, that scares me. We've honestly seen some really solid calls on the 1-week time frame. And I mean, literally every time we get a sell signal, boom, 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 previously, this has resulted in moves down in the market. And that's honestly what concerns me here, is these are not small moves. And with that in mind, I think we could potentially drop pretty far here. Now, really quickly, before we move on to price predictions, let me take a quick 15 seconds to show you how to get all these indicators to make the best possible trading decisions for you. And by the way, there is a $400 off coupon in the mix. In the description of the video you are watching right now, scroll down, click show more, and click the link right here. Get our indicators 82% off. Once you click it, it'll bring you to the indicator page. To get the best possible deal, you're going to want to snag the bundle pack right here. It comes with trend exhaustion, price versus well money flow, and 7 other indicators for you to use, but also includes a $400 off coupon for the TC top and bottom finder. Now, purchasing all indicators with that $400 off coupon is actually cheaper than buying just the TC top and bottom finder for itself, so that's what I highly recommend. And with that, let's talk about price predictions. We've established that things are likely going down at this point, and the only question left is where. Taking you to a lower time frame to get a more detailed look, the first place that I'm going to be looking for a move down is going to be that $21,478 level that we saw in the metrics. And here that is marked up on the chart. Now, if we don't stop there, if the price continues to drop from that $21,478 level, the next closest structure support is going to be at $18,404. This is going to be an extremely strong structure support to break, and I don't think it's going to go any farther than that. One thing to think about on the lower time frames, though, is we are honestly about to test a smaller structure support at $22,367. But I think if we break through that, it'll be an easy, really fast drop to that $21,478 level. I think it is fairly possible, and all we need to do is see the whales continue moving money out of the market for that price to drop further. Overall, short term from the current price, I'm going to be looking for about a 4.62% move if we move to 21,478, and as far as an 18% move down if we drop to that $18,404 level. But there has been some talk, especially in the comments section, whether or not this combination of signals on all time frames is actually going to result in a possible lower low. While this move on the weekly time frame could result in a Bitcoin bottom, there's a lot that we need to consider before actually calling it that. Now, if you want to learn more about where the Bitcoin bottom will be, I'll leave a pop-up video discussing exactly that. With that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the next video.